Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. If you have, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone for being here today. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do number 7 of the Mile a Minute. And we're going to do the split V-stitch. I really love this stitch. It's really pretty. I love all of them really, but some are prettier than others. This is really pretty. Very easy. Anyone can make this. Beginners to advanced, and anyone that has not picked up a crochet hook. Don't be intimidated. These are really easy to make. I am using an eye hook, and that's what I used for all of the ones that I've made thus far. 4-weight yarn, and it's all acrylic. So why don't we get started? And we are going to make a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Just want to mention again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and please push the like button because it does help get the algorithms out there so everyone can find this channel. This is your working chain. These are your chains. They look like V's, and at the very end is your slip knot, not considered a chain. We're going to count back from your working chain right here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you're going to make a double crochet. After you make that double crochet, you're going to chain 1 because you're making a V-stitch. Once you chain 1, you're going to go right back in here and you're going to make another double crochet. Now this is where your V-stitch becomes a split V. You're going to chain 1 and chain 2, and you're going to go right back in here and make another V-stitch. So you're going to do a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet right back in that stitch. In between the double crochet, you chain 1. In between the 2 sets of double crochet, 1, 2, right here, you chain 2. Now after you do that, you're going to see that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches left. You're going to skip 1, 2, and 3. And in that 4th stitch, you're going to make a double crochet. And this is what it looks like. After you make that double crochet, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. You're going to turn your work. After you turn your work, what you're going to do is you're going to see that you have your V-stitches right here, but in the middle here is where we're going to do all our work as we move forward. So right in here, you're going to make, and that's where your chain 2 is, you're going to make a double crochet. You're going to chain 1, and you're going to make another double crochet right in that spot. You're going to chain 1, chain 2, and then you're going to make another V-stitch. So you're going to make a double crochet, a chain 1, and another double crochet in that spot. And this is what you're going to do over and over again. Now you're going to make a double crochet in this top of this first turning chain. You're going to make a double crochet right in that first turning chain. And this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. Then you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. You're going to turn your work around. You're going to continue to do this until you have 81 rows. So you're going to go right in the middle here where you have your chain 2, and you're going to make your V-stitch, which consists of a double crochet, a chain 1, and another double crochet. Then you're going to, because now you're going to make your split stitch, you're going to make your split V-stitch. So you're going to chain 1 and chain 2. And then in here, you're going to make another double crochet, a chain 1, and another double crochet. And then after that, you're going to go into the top of this stitch, this chain stitch right at the top, and you're going to make a double crochet. And you're going to do this over and over again until you have 81 rows. And the rows are easy to count. 1, 2, 3. Very easy to count. All you have to do is count your V stitches. 1 set, 2nd set, 3rd set, 3 rows. Very easy. Now, once you're done and you have your 81 rows, I'm going to show you what we're going to do from there. And here's one with all the rows finished. So let's go to that spot. So this is everything finished. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you're going to border this. And bordering these are the same every time. It doesn't change. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So in this top corner, right here, I'm going to add because I'm using white for the border for all of this. The whole blanket that I'm making, I'm using white for my border. So once you attach that, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. Then you're going to make 2 more double crochets in this spot. So you're going to make 1, and you're going to make another 1. But I want to mention that you have 3 here because the chain plus the chain 3 plus the 2 double crochets is a set of 3 double crochets. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in the middle of this V-stitch. And right in the middle there, we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And that's what it looks like. Now we're going to go to the next corner, which is right here. We're going to put 3 double crochets together. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to chain 1, 2. Once you chain 2, you're going to put 3 more double crochets right in this spot. Same spot. And that's what it looks like. And what happens is when you make those 3 double crochets on the top here, what ends up happening is, and I'll show you what I mean, on the other side it almost looks like it's got a little bit of a point to it. Once you make those 3 double crochets here, it gives it a nice even edge. So now what's going to happen, and this doesn't change with any of these, is that you're going to go in each spot where you have an opening. And these are easy to see. So in this spot, you're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to look for the next spot, and you're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to go to the next spot right here, and you're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to continue this all the way down till you get to almost the end, and then we'll meet up again and I can show you what we do when we get to the other corner. So get going, and I'll meet you there. Thanks. So now we're almost at the other end. You have 3 spots left, and see where we went right across, just like we did on this and all the other ones. So we're going to go in these spots, and we're going to put our 3 double crochets together. And I'll put this down so you can actually see where we are. And there it is. That's how it looks. And it's right at the end there. You can see it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to continue this process. We're going to go to the very end here. Once we're finished, we're going to go to the other corner. And in this corner, we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to go right back in the spot and put 3 more double crochets, because what we're doing is we're building that corner. So we're making this corner, and that's what it looks like, and that's the corner. So now we're going to continue. We're going to work in the middle here, and we're going to put 3 double crochets right in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. And like I said at the other end, it ends up making it boxed. So now we're going to this other end, and we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And I work the end in, so now where I fastened off, I work that right in there. So now I'm going to chain 1, chain 2, and I'm going to go right back in here and put 3 more double crochets, because I want to finish off this corner now. So we have 3 corners actually finished off. And I'll show you. That's the one corner on one side, and this is the other corner. So we have that finished off. So now we're going to work our way down here until we get to this, to almost the end. So now what we're going to do is we're going to continue the process and put 3 double crochets in each one of those openings. And they're easy to find. These openings are easy to find. In some of the patterns, they're not. But this one is easy to find. And this is the Mile a Minute, and it's number 7 of the series, and it's the split V-stitch. So we're just going to put our double crochet one after the other. We do 3 in each open spot, and that's what it looks like. And we're going to do that all the way to almost the other end, and you can meet me at the finish line of this Mile a Minute project, the split V stitch. Well, here we are again, almost at the end and the finish line of making this one pattern, and it is again the split V stitch. So we're going to continue till we get to the other corner, and we're going to just make our 3 double crochets in the open spaces like we did, and I'll show you, like we did right across. So we're going to continue that until we get to the last corner of this strip. And this is the Mile a Minute split V stitch. Now we have one more space before we get to the corner. So we'll put our 3 double crochets in that one space like we did all the others. And now we're in this corner. So we're going to put 3 double crochets here. 1, 2, and 3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to go to the top of this chain that we made, starting off, and we're going to do a slip stitch. So we're going to slip stitch that right through, and then we're going to chain 1. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this end, so we're going to fasten off. And once we fasten off, pull that through and just make that nice and tight. Pull this yarn out of here. And this is what it looks like. And we finished this end. And then we'll weave in all our ends naturally and then put them together. Now I want to mention one last thing before we finish up. There is an up and a down way to put these together. So I want you to see that this is your V-stitch. 2 here, 2 here, split in the middle. When you put them together, you want to make sure they're going the same way. So in other words, here's your V-stitch right here, 2 here, 2 here. So they're going the same way. So there's the bottom of your V-stitch. There's the bottom of your V-stitch. You want them going the same way. If you put them the opposite way, you're going to see that they don't really line up and they're off. So you want to always make sure that you put them the same way to put them together. So this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And there is also a tutorial I showed on how to piece these together. So I can add that to the link as well. This is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you like this tutorial of the Mile a Minute, number 7 of the Mile a Minute series, the split V-stitch. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Love you all. Bye-bye.